Shalom, shalom, Israel. Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be speaking on the collapse of America. Uh, you know what? I'm actually glad this place is going to be judged. Yeah, gotta. I could cut the background music for
Serious,
now.
and we're here for a very serious purpose. Very serious purpose. Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly, like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough, and they know what's happening. They've done it before. In addition, I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly. And you people are victims of it, too. You know, you're reporters, and I understand a lot of you tend to be on the liberal side, but you don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed. And you all know people and friends of yours that happened. And so you can be anything.
First of all, this guy's. First of all, they purposely the crime rate. They purposely want the crime rate to increase because if the crime rate increases, they could turn America into a police state, which we already know what they're trying to do, turn America into a police state. And once America gets turned to a police state, we can implement more stuff like the mark of the beast and the chips. That's gonna go inside your head and your hand to your head. Cause now you already got cause now you got all these platforms saying, oh, you need to verify, send us your digital ID. Oh, send us your ID through the through Xbox in order to play Xbox video games. Cause we don't want kids to play inappropriate video games and gory stuff. Yeah. So yeah, in order to yeah, if you don't want to, if you don't want to. Yeah, if you don't want the kids to access inappropriate movies, we should scan our digital. You should scan our ID let Amazon Prime scan our ID. Yeah, you. So basically, it's gonna be probably mandatory in the future where you have to have a digital ID to even step outside the house. You have to ride the bus, train, Uber, uh, b- uh, plane, everything. So America will be turned into a police state, and we have more stricter laws too. Because it's if you read over there in Isaiah 19, it basically speaks on how the Lord put hard in the hearts of the kings of Egypt, and they will err in their own ways like a drunk man staggering in their own vomit. So basically, any works they do will not restore Egypt. Even if the leaders try to restore Egypt, the Most High Yahweh will put it on their spirits to destroy it in error in their ways. And he will give Egypt a fierce king. And Trump is the fierce king we need to bring down this place. So yeah, I'm glad Trump is in the office. Trump is that nigga who's gonna bring the prophecy. See, Trump is that nigga who don't give a fuck. Trump is prideful as hell. This motherfucker will bomb Russia and wouldn't even give a fuck about nuclear bombs. I like Trump. I like Trump. He don't give a shit. He gonna arrow in his ways like a drunk man staggering in his vomit. And the Most High put him up here as a chess piece to set this up for the beast system, the market of beast system.
You want, but you want to have safety in
And
this.
another thing, create a problem and have a solution. Oh, you're gonna get raped and shot and mugged. So when they want the digital ID to be implanted, oh, what we got immigrants that's coming through the country. If we don't get these digital IDs, you're gonna get shot, raped, and mugged. If you're gonna get shot, raped, and mugged if you don't have the mark of the beast.
streets. You want to be able to leave your apartment or your house where you live and feel safe and go into a store to buy a newspaper or buy something. And you don't have that now. The murder rate in Washington today is higher than that of Bogota, Colombia, Mexico City, some of the places that you hear about as being the worst places on earth, much higher. This is much higher. The number of car thefts has doubled over the past 5 years, and the number of carjackings has more than tripled. Murders in 2023 reached the highest rate probably ever. They say 25 years, but they don't know what that means because it just goes back 25 years. Can't be worse. Our capital city has been overtaken by violent gangs and bloodthirsty criminals, roving mobs of wild youth, drugged out maniacs and homeless people. And we're not going to let it happen anymore. We're not going to take it.
You YNs is finna be judged. You know you YNs with the ski mask. You YNs with the ski mask and King Von wannabes, NBA young boys, Lil Durks, FBG Ducks. All you motherfucking YNs is about to be judged. So all that YNs, we gonna see who's a real nigga and who's a real gangster once them troops patrolling the neighborhood start putting you young niggas down. And I think we do need some troops. We should have troops with AK-47s to go shoot these YNs down. I don't give a fuck about police brutality. If you out there, if you out there, if you out there acting like a little niglet, carjacking people and messing with innocent bystanders, acting like a fucking hyena acting like a fucking dog with no owner, acting like a fucking dog with no leash, and the owner just let the dog with no leash bite people and shit. What the fuck you think gonna happen? They gonna put that dog down if it's a danger to other people. Just like these undisciplined nigglets with no father in the household, they want to go terrorize people and go and tuck guns and shit. Why not shoot them in the back of their head? You know they should get execution. Now let's read in Second Esdras 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men and invading one of another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into the city, but shall not be able to. And this is what we head into now, like martial law, for an example. Yeah, it's not gonna get that bad. It's not that bad now, but soon it'll get that bad. Because now you got Trump saying, yeah, if it keep getting worse, we're gonna put the troops inside the cities, and Trump is judging everybody. Everybody getting judged under Trump. These single mothers getting judged under Trump. I mean, yeah, you got these you got these black women that is getting judged by Trump. He cut off DEI, and then due to DEI being cut off, all you black prideful Eves out there lost your fucking jobs. Uh, let you know, the black woman has just been Esau's lapdog this whole damn time. Second of all, you single mothers are getting judged out there because Trump cutting off food stamps and EBT. He's making a big cut on food stamps and EBT. You know, and that's putting a lot of truckers out of business because truckers are losing money, and it's bad enough we have an economy right now because without people spending the money on junk food, the truckers will lose a little bit of their income, and truckers are struggling already. Second, yeah, and second, is being judged. The Northern Kingdom is being judged right now because you got Trump with the ice raids. Uh, who else is being judged? And more people is going to be judged when you Isaiah 13, men should be dashed up into pieces with a bow. When these all these fucking men be sent off to the battlefronts to go die in a war. They're not gonna some women be drafted too, but it's gonna mostly be men sent to fight that third war. That third war. Once they fight that third war, a lot of these men are gonna die in that third World War III, and then that's why you think it's gonna be seven women clinging on to one man. So when Donald Trump starts his World War III, which we already know damn well know Trump's gonna start the World War III with his prideful ass. Trump. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Trump is that nigga, man. This motherfucker will fire. This motherfucker crazy enough to go fire off a missile at Putin for not backing down to Ukraine. Like this motherfucker is prideful. He do not give a shit. This motherfucker will this motherfucker will blow the damn earth away before somebody insults his fucking pride. Trump, this motherfucker would he'll destroy this bitch before he have his pride check. You know that's how prideful Donald Trump really is. So yeah, yeah, that's why I say yeah, all this peace talk. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna make America great again. Yeah, Trump is, see, the Most High have everybody as his chess pieces, and Trump is being used to usher in the mark of the beast system and to bring judgment. Now, this is the second thing we're gonna react to. America's collapse has already begun. Wake up. So anyway, like it was like a few weeks ago when I was like eating. I was having some pizza while watching ETT. Right. If you don't know who that is, that's End Times Teacher. He's a pretty good he's a well educated. ETT is a real educated brother, so you could go check out his YouTube channel. But this is what he recommended us. America's collapse has already begun. Wake up. You got all these people that's talking all that. Oh well, America. Oh yeah, well America. I think this one might be too loud. Let me, yeah. Oh, America would never collapse because America is one of the most powerful countries. America, we ain't gonna have no collapse. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They trying to keep everything afloat to keep this country going. Because then he said ETT just complained. You Americans need to work harder. ETT just sitting up there complaining. He just crazy. But I tell him, okay though. First of all, if you saying America don't steal money from us, then why the fuck are they? Why the fuck are these big corporations paying these damn politicians to go start wars? The people who manufacture our guns and tanks and ammo and nuclear bombs and stuff, they're making a killing off of our fucking wars. So it'll make sense that they'll spend the same international bankers who will dump trillions and trillions and trillions of fucking dollars and keep printing trillions of fucking dollars just to go dump inside of a war. Where these fucking same Jew bankers who run the politicians to dump all the trillions of dollars will also own these gun manufacturing companies and these technology companies like Palantir that would give to manufacture these robots that's going to be used in the war or something. All these damn rich people are profiting off of wars. And the reason why we got inflation is because we need to print more money to fight these fucking wars. And once more money is being printed, it's going to the damn rich. So you saying America don't drain us money? America don't take money from us. Yeah, you don't fucking know they taking money from you. Why do you think they say, oh, it's just a little inflation? No, it's a fucking depression. They don't want to say depression. They want to say inflation. They want to word it different. They want to go use some word masturbation and make the words they sound they talk feel good. Yeah, so this place is already doomed. Oh, America would never collapse. Every fucking kingdom collapsed, but America is definitely fucking collapsing. See, a lot of people don't know the economy's fucked up. What they tell people on the news? Oh, it's just a little inflation. That's good. The GDP rate is up. We created more jobs. You created more jobs because people will have to work extra harder to keep up with the inflation. So really, the jobs you gave people ain't shit, but you still created jobs, though, right? So these people, since they use word masturbation, and these people been mentally molested by the fucking Illuminati government, these people are gonna say, okay, oh yeah, whatever the government say, yeah, everything's all good and Tushi, everything's life is peaches and cream. I'm gonna go back to spending my money and wonder every time I spend money I ain't got none left. Yeah, it's a fucking psyop. They want you to feel like you live in a good world to keep you spending money. And once Americans spend money and keep spending money because they don't know everything's up. they all distracted by food, sex, and entertainment and pleasuring themselves. That they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna keep track of how much money they spend. Me personally, I gotta make a $20 last for a few fucking days. So I actually know how much we spend. Like they'll say, like a fucking burrito would cost $1. I remember it costing $1, right? But it would go up to like $1.95, which we'll still think, oh, that's a dollar. It's still a dollar. No, it's fucking $2. It's close to $2. See, they use they use like they play mental mind games with us. They'll raise it to like a few they'll raise it to like 90 or 60 or 80 cents, but you actually still paying extra for it. But see, they don't want to say we go up a dollar, they go up a few cents, and they slowly do it and creep up on you. So Americans spend more money but don't know they doing it because they're not paying attention because they're so fucking stupid. Huh?
Let me begin by telling you something the media won't. The collapse of the American system is not coming. It has already begun. And the most dangerous part is we're still being told everything's fine. We're being pacified with distractions while the foundations beneath us are rotting. Take a moment and look around, not at the headlines, but at the real lives people are living. Over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Millions can't afford a basic medical emergency. Young people are saddled with lifelong debt before they've even entered the job market. This is not the sign of a functioning society. This is a symptom of decay. What we are witnessing is not a single crisis. It is a systemic unraveling. Economic inequality is at levels we haven't seen since the Gilded Age. The top 1% of this country controls more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. And the reason that's not a headline every day is because the institutions that shape public opinion, media, politics, and even education are controlled by those same interests. The American dream has become a cruel joke. Wages have stagnated for decades while corporate profits soar. Real estate is no longer a human right. It's an investment class for the elite. Healthcare, a marketplace designed to drain you until you're broke or dead. Education, a for-profit trap that locks young people into cycles.
Yeah, see, that's why I've been trying to tell you niggas, man. You know, you niggas talking all this. Oh yeah, America don't steal money. Everybody have their fucking hands out for your fucking money. The system don't leech off of our fucking money. But I try to tell them though, huh? Oh yeah, America is a good country. You see how gullible these American niggas are, man. Yeah, you know that's and what is it says in Now let's further read on. So we already know martial law and these people. So what is it going to say? For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand in power. So what's going to happen? You know, why is Trump really? What's really making Trump and all these and everybody want to upgrade want to turn America into a police state? You know, is Trump really trying to turn our cities into a police state because of YNs? And or is there something bigger than YNs? You know, YNs are not even a bigger problem, like they're a bigger threat like that, because actually they're getting this country set up for chaos. You know, there's going to be pure chaos in this country. It might not happen tomorrow, a month later, or a year later, or 2 years, or within 2 years. But one day these people, shit is going to get so bad that people are going to get tired out here. You're not going to be able to lie to these people about the politicians. America's going to get better. The inflation's going to go away. The fucking lies will dry up. There ain't going to be no lies. You devils, you Edomite devils that run this system are gonna run out of lies. And if people are not going to hear that, oh, let's make America a Christian country again. Let's make America great. People are not going to go for that. People are going to lose faith in this system. People losing faith in this system right now. You know, you're not going to be able to trick the people and mentally molest them into thinking, oh, America's a good country. You know, people are not going to hear that. There's gonna be people are gonna there's gonna be sedition in this country, and people are gonna uprise against the elite. A man shall go into a city and shall not be able. For because of pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for a great tribulation. So it says lack of bread. And bread don't necessarily mean eating like actual bread. Bread, they call money bread too, due to the lack of money, people keep struggling, and people are tired of these Edomite devils that run the system. They're gonna be robbing and looting. On top of that, they're gonna try to look for these Edomite devils that run this place, and try to hang them for all the fucking lies that these Edomites had told everybody. You know. But that's why you're supposed to be paying attention at these times. You're not supposed to let the prophecies just creep up on you. No, we supposed to see these prophecies ahead of time. That's why Christ said, "Suffer not for the thief to break up the house." What if U.S. suddenly got angry and see? Look, you got all this. You get all these
The
tensions in
United
this
States
country.
has given Russia a final warning, and now China has stepped into the scene. Yes, you heard that right. After the US gave Russia an ultimatum to ceasefire in Ukraine by August 8th, global tensions have exploded. Russia refuses to back down, not even an inch. In response, America has already started moving military presence into Russian waters. Meanwhile, Russia has deployed advanced hypersonic missiles to the battlefield, 5 times hotter than the sun's surface, built for precision strikes
Wow.
and ready to launch. Now China has declared if the US moves against Russia, we'll consider it a move against China too. To prove it, Russian and Chinese navies are drilling in the Sea of Japan, a signal to the world they stand together. Meanwhile, Russia continues targeting Ukrainian cities, causing serious structural damage. And now NATO is fully active, warning that if Russia doesn't stop, they must prepare for a major conflict. America's warning is clear. Now the world waits. If Russia doesn't listen, what happens
America's
after August
prideful as
8th?
hell. See, America don't know when to stand in their fucking place. Now they think they bullied Iran. Oh yeah, we made Iran back down to submit. Iran was just saying, okay, let's hold the fucking fire. Now, if America attacked Iran and see if Iran fucked up Israel, Israel would be obliterated by now. And if Iran started fucking up Israel, really fucking them up and shit, and America will step in because Israel's controlled by America, so they'll send your children to go die in that war. And once they send your children to die in that war, which they send American troops into Iran, now Russia will get involved and say, hold up, it's not between Iran and Israel. You motherfuckers are trying to jump one of our allies now. This ain't a one man fight. So now we're gonna get involved. Once Russia gets involved, you get Russians versus American. It's gonna be like a bloody war where your sons and daughters will die in that war. No, not even your daughters will die in that war, because 7 women should cling on to one man. So all your boys and sons and grandsons gonna die in that fucking war. Now that war will escalate between America and Russia will escalate into a nuclear war. But see, we won't get no nuclear war, and Babylon won't get burnt up until we get the mark of the beast. Which that mark of the beast is already being set up right now with the digital IDs, the crime rate running rampant. So we got to have digital systems to track everybody in the digital currency, because American currency is failing and the current system in America is falling. So yeah, we and all these bills that's being ushered into place. So yeah, we still need that mark of the beast. Now, once the mark of the beast hit, that World War III is already gonna begin once that mark of the beast begins. But see, the Lord is slowly cooking things up though. See, the Lord, He takes His time. He ain't gonna make everything. It's gonna go by fast, but we're not gonna even notice it. So basically, we'll actually know the prophecies from a mile away, because that's why He said, "Suffer not for the thief to come in the night." So we supposed to catch the thief and see the thief and know when the thief is coming. Basically, yeah, all these prophecies, we gonna see it from a mile away. We ain't gonna let the thief sneak up on us. China fire warning shots at lost Japanese naval ship as World War III fears go. So you even got those fucking gooks over there, like China and Japan, and firing off missiles at each other. Yeah, you gonna have these heathen nations. You gonna have the ragheads, the Edomites, the gooks, the gooks, the crackers, fighting amongst each other, and they're gonna blow each other off the map. Meanwhile, the 144,000 Israelites that's gonna make it into the kingdom, and the Israelites that look like the heathen nation, bloodline related to the Israelites, we're gonna rule over everybody. You people are literally gonna. You people will bow to us in those days when we rule over you people. We'll roll over you people with a rod of iron. KJV. In Revelation 2, verse 27, and let me play background music. In Revelation 2, verse 27, he shall rule over them with a rod of iron, as vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I received of my Father. So he said, and let's read the whole verse. But I say unto you, the rest of Thyatira, as many as have not of his doctrine, and have not known of his depths of Satan, as they speak, I will put upon you none other burden, but that which ye have already hold fast until I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, unto him I will give my power over the nations. He shall rule over them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of potters shall they be broken into shivers, even as I receive my Father. So what does he mean by rule over the iron with the rule over the other nations with the rod of iron? We're gonna rule over the Goyim with the rod of iron. They're gonna be vessels of potter, shall they suddenly be broken into shivers. These Goyim, all the fucking Goyim, the slanted eyes, the red-skinned Edomites, the ragheads, the Indians that shit outside. We're gonna enslave these bastards, and we're gonna have them rack. They're going to go into slavery, and they're gonna be forced to worship our God, or they're gonna be killed. We're gonna literally do like a Bolsheviks. How the Bolsheviks went, like Russians had went over and conquering people and brutally slaying them. This is what we're gonna do to these Gentiles. We're gonna slay every goy. If we're gonna force every goy to bow down to us. And I will give him the morning star. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has said unto his churches. So yeah, he said the vessels of potter shall they be broken to shivers, as I receive of my Father. And you think God is all loving God? Oh, God is all loving. He'll never do that. Yeah, most of you 2/3 are dumbass, uneducated people, and that's why you dumbass people about to be judged. Most of you people are dumbass illiterate people. You got the mind of a dumbass goldfish. Because goldfishes have short memory. Isaiah 3 verse 12. As for my people, children of their oppressors, and women shall rule over them. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women shall rule over my people. Okay, that's a wrong verse. I'm trying to look for the verse to say. I gotta look for the verse real quick. I'm just trying to cut the video short. But yeah, these heathens are gonna blow each other off the map. These are some interesting times to be alive. But yeah, all I'm saying is shalom, shalom, and peace out. And I'm gonna end this video with giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and our Heavenly Father Yahweh. And all I can say is peace out.